Welcome in everybody tonight to Meadows-Thompson Stadium here in Lincoln County, Tennessee for tonight's broadcast of the Lincoln County Falcons against the Spring Hill Raiders. I'm Peyton Calvert, joined alongside Culleoka basketball standout Bob Holt. How you doing tonight, Bob?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty far drive from Culleoka, right? You got out of practice and came straight here.
Yep, about an hour.
Hopefully the rain will hold off, and
I hope so.
Number 9, Seneca.
So Lincoln County comes into this game 2-1 with a win over Richland, 42-14, a loss to Davidson Academy, 27-34, and a win last week over Lawrence County, 28-19. And Spring Hill comes into this game with a big goose egg in the win column, looking for their first win on the season. Last week they lost a heartbreaker to Maplewood.
Yep.
So we'll see if they can turn it around tonight. It is homecoming here for Lincoln County.
Yeah, that might get them a little more fired up.
Fired up? Who, Spring Hill or Lincoln County?
Well, both teams.
Both teams? You never like to be scheduled as a homecoming game if you're coming into it. If the other team schedules you for homecoming, they think less of you.
Yeah, it might get a little mentality in Spring Hill.
Yeah. Well, we're about ready for the coin toss. We're about 2 minutes and 34 seconds away from kickoff. I'm Peyton Calvert, and this is Bob Holt. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of living with neuropathy? If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center. Call me painfree.com.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Do you want to be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you want to taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand?
Welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. I'm Peyton Calvert, joined alongside Bob Holt, bringing you coverage of the Spring Hill Raiders versus the Lincoln County Falcons.
Back deep for the Lincoln County Falcons.
Spring Hill won the coin toss, deferred to the second half, so they're lined up to kick against Lincoln County. And Bob, what about that fireworks show that just happened, man?
Man, that's a first at a high school game.
Yeah, me too. It's pretty electric.
Falcon fans on your feet.
Deschamps to kick, and this game is underway. Ball's fielded about the 25, and number 10 is run out of bounds. Carter Mays.
18. Clint Craig forced out of bounds at the 30-yard line. That's where you're.
So Lincoln County is going to start the football game at about the 30-yard line for their first drive of the game. Leading their offensive quarterback is number 9, Brett Dobbs. He's listed here as a running back,
Number 9, Brett Dobbs.
but I guess
Yeah, seen him in warm-ups. He was looking pretty good.
and we'll see right here. They're in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. The handoff up the middle is going nowhere as he's going to be stopped in the backfield.
Looks like the tackle was made by number 50, Logan Gregory.
That was a great tackle in the backfield there.
Logan Gregory
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Falcons.
brings up second down for the Falcons.
This is a huge region game for the Spring Hill Raiders.
Looking to get a win here tonight.
That they are. Lincoln County lines up in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, and number 9 keeps it, and he gets around the edge. And he's got nothing but green grass. Lincoln County quarterback stiff arms a man and is finally brought down at about the 25-yard line. That's a huge run by Brett Dobbs.
Man, what a run there. That definitely gets us a crowd hyped up and electric.
Absolutely. That was a read option. So Lincoln County comes out with a huge run play. Let's see how this Spring Hill defense responds. It's going to set up 1st and 10 inside Raider territory at about the 29-yard line. Gotta love that win, Bob.
Yep.
Here's the snap, hands it off around the edge to the 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the confetti's flying for the Lincoln County Falcons student section.
Wow, what a quick score there.
Carson Carter on the run, and there was nobody in front of him, and these Lincoln County football players and fans and everyone in attendance is hype. I can feel the energy.
Yeah, Spring Hill, they got a little crowd over there.
They got a good crowd.
Yeah.
Number 49 on to kick. The snap, hold, and kick is good. So Lincoln County comes out of the gates with a nice 4-play drive.
Wow.
And runs it down Spring Hill's throat. And scores a touchdown, Bob.
Yeah, that's 4 plays. That run by number 9, Brett Dobbs. What a run.
You might want to highlight him, Bob. He's gonna be talked about a lot in this football game.
Yeah, I believe so.
With that being said, Lincoln County ready to tee the football off and send it away to Spring Hill.
Yeah, I'm glad the rain held off for right now.
Yeah, but it's looking a little dark over there and the wind's blowing. You can hear it on the broadcast.
Yep.
You guys can find this broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, also known as X, or the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. We're here with 101.7 WKOM, 103.7 WKRM. Lincoln County set to kick, and they send it deep. That's Patrick Bunch, who mishandles the football. That's a rare occurrence there.
That is. I think them two players got a little mixed up there.
Yeah, Patrick Bunch is a phenomenal return man. In the Summit game, he had a touchdown return and another, so he probably run it about 90 yards, and then the next return, he got like a 60-yard return, so he's averaging quite a bit on returns.
Yeah, let's see if Spring Hill can answer that 4-yard drive, that 4-play drive.
We'll see. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spring Hill Raiders at about the 20-yard line. They're lined up in shotgun formation.
Raiders number 10, Cordell Isaac.
Man in motion. Here's the snap. It's play action. Looking fires deep down the middle. Intended for Jackson Westbeld, but it was just slightly underthrew.
On the coverage, number 10, Carter Mays. Pass intended for number 5.
Looking deep there for the first play. I mean, that's...
Looking to hit them back in the face. Lincoln County came out, punched Spring Hill right in the nose, and hey, they're looking to come back with an uppercut of their own. Let's see, shotgun formation. He's gonna hand it off to number 33 around the outside, who's gonna...
the ball's loose.
Free! And Lincoln County is on the football. I don't know what happened there, but the ball popped free, and Lincoln County recovered it. On the run there was number 33.
Kason White.
Yes, Kason White. Got a little action in the Mount Pleasant game when Lionel Brooks went down with an injury. He played well.
Fumble on the play, ball recovered by the Raiders.
Oh,
Second down.
They're giving it to the Raiders, Bob.
They are. I thought Lincoln County fell on it.
I thought so too. I thought I saw a Lincoln County defender with the football, but nonetheless, here's the snap. Isaac looking to pass,
over the middle.
And it's complete to Patrick Bunch, down to the 50-yard line. Wow.
Pass complete to number 22.
Isaac had time to throw the football. Bunch made a great move. Got free, created separation, and made the catch at about the 49-yard line.
Result of the play, first down Raiders.
Spring Hill looking to shock the world tonight. And
Isaac in the backfield by himself.
Oh, and a bad snap. Gets rid of it to Patrick Bunch on the sideline, the near sideline. He's thrown out of bounds. He's thrown to that Spring Hill sideline, and they're going to lose probably 4 yards on that.
Pass completed to number 22, Patrick Bunch. Forced out of bounds.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 14 from the 45-yard line. This is not the second down. This is not what you want if you're a Spring Hill Raider. Got 2nd and long here. Isaac out of the shotgun. There's movement in the backfield. Number 7 comes in motion. There's the snap. Looks like a little option, and Patrick Bunch is popped by number 44.
Isaac on the quarterback keeper.
That's
stop made by number 44,
Wilkie Pack.
25, Broden, England.
What a name.
Wilkie Pack.
Brings up 3rd down and
he really came in there and laid the lumber on that little speed option play.
He did.
Falcon fans on your feet.
Looks like 3rd and 14 here.
3rd and 14.
Raiders going to have to pass it, I'm thinking.
I think so too, Bob. I think they go to number 5 on the outside, Jackson Westbeld there. Shotgun formation. Little movement. Bringing an extra blocker over.
Here comes the rain.
Uh-oh. Here's a snap, play action.
Oh,
Cordell Isaac takes a shot as he delivered the football downfield. And it was an incomplete pass. So that's going to bring up 4th and 14 for the Raiders.
Falls incomplete, intended for number 13.
Not too good of a drive by Spring Hill here.
Will Bailey.
Maybe they can get it back on defense.
Get it back on defense. Slow the game down. Stop the run. But, I mean, Lincoln County really just came out and ran the ball right down their throat last possession. And I'm not expecting anything less.
They did. Maybe on the sidelines they made a couple adjustments.
We'll see here. Here's the punt. It's a high one. And it's going to be downed by a Spring Hill Raider. We got a little scuffle at about the 45-yard line. But the ref's not going to throw the flag. He's going to keep the hanky in the pocket.
And sometimes that's what we like to see. We like to see it get a little scuffle and the ref let them play.
Absolutely, let them play, Bob.
Lincoln County Falcons take over 1st and 10.
So this is the 1st and 10 for Lincoln County at about the 38-yard line. 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Had a almost perfect first possession for the Falcons. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Here's a snap. Quarterback drops back to pass and looks over the center of the field for number 1. Number 21 for Spring Hill was on the coverage, and the football was slightly overthrown.
It was.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
I like the look there.
Hey, going aggressive, Bob.
Yeah.
It's homecoming.
Maybe a run here.
We'll see 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's the handoff. Nope. The quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to break a few tackles. And he's going to break a lot of tackles. He's got a lot of green grass down to the 20, 10, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
That'll be number 21, Nathan Holland with the knock out of bounds.
Number 9, Brett Dobbs with the read option there. Broke about 3 tackles. And
a nice hit about midfield right there.
Yeah. So this is going to set up a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line for the Falcons. That student section is lit down there, Bob.
Yeah, we can hear them up here. They're pretty loud.
Quarterback takes a snap. He hands it off to number 35.
Oh, we got in.
Wow, I thought he was tackled. No, he's in for a touchdown. That's another touchdown for the Lincoln County Falcons.
What was that, 3 plays? 3 or 4?
That's going to bring the score now 13-0. Lincoln County on top. Here early in the first quarter, there's still 7 minutes and 25 seconds to play.
Yeah. Number 9 down there, Britt Dobbs on the sideline, very hyped right now.
The kick is good. So that's going to bring the score to 14 Lincoln County Falcons, 0 Spring Hill Raiders. So Bob, we've just seen Lincoln County go down the field very quickly and in dominant fashion. You're an athlete. When your team goes down quick, or y'all start off not so hot and the other team's got a lot of momentum, what is one thing that your basketball coach tells you to do, or how do you respond to these situations as an athlete?
Well, you know, on the basketball court, if other team's going on a run, you always want to slow them down. So if Spring Hill can get on the sideline and make some run adjustments for that defense, they might have a shot looking for them.
Hey,
let's see if they can get a good return on this kickoff right here.
Patrick Bunch, there's 2 Raiders back to return. And if I'm Lincoln County, I'm kicking it away from Mr. Bunch. That is going to be a short kick, but it's going to be fielded by Bunch, who's going to get down to about the 35-yard. Excuse me, that's number 18.
Kickoff fielded by
Tyrus
Kennedy,
Lawrence.
number 55, Grady
Tyrus
Thompson
Lawrence.
on the tackle. Ball will be spotted at
Ty
the
Kennedy, I'm sorry, I
34-yard line.
have an
That's where
out-of-date
the
roster, I'm
Raiders
sorry.
will take over
My
first
apologies.
down
That's
and
Kennedy on the return. So that's going to set up Spring Hill at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, not too bad field position. for
Not
him.
bad at all. Shotgun formation. Looking to pass here. Isaac steps up and takes a shot by number 55.
Yeah, I think he was about to throw it. He was about to let it go.
But Grady Thompson had other ideas for Mr. Cordell Isaac.
He did.
By number 55, Grady
Now with this rain
Thompson.
coming down, I think it'll definitely stop the passing game. So if I'm Spring Hill, I don't want the Falcons to get up on me too much.
Right. That's a good point, Bob. Second and 10. Isaac to pass. Hits number 14,
Will
Bailey, the junior receiver.
Pass complete to number 14
For a
Will
6-yard
Bailey,
completion.
tackled by number 20,
Down to the
Tucker
40-yard
Buckle.
line.
Got a very important 3rd and 4 here.
Down and a long
Yup.
3 for the Raiders. Falcon fans, on your feet, make some noise.
Oh yeah, this crowd, they're really into this game.
It's homecoming Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I mean, it's electric. Twins on the far side. Isaac snap. Oh, throws to that Spring Hill sideline, and the pass is going to be incomplete.
Might have been a flag thrown there.
Was there a flag? I don't know. There is
Yeah,
a flag,
there is.
Bob. Good eye. Let's see what they're going to call.
I bet it was pass interference. He had his hands on him maybe a little too early.
I mean, that'd be huge for the Raiders.
It would be. See what they call.
Pass interference,
Yeah.
against the
Yeah.
Falcons. So that's going to be an automatic first down.
That's really good for the Raiders here.
Absolutely. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The Lincoln County Falcons are up 14-0 on the Spring Hill Raiders, but the Raiders have some promise on this drive. Let's see what they can do. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff. Around the outside, breaking tackles. Gets about a tough 2 yards.
Handoff to number 33.
That's Kason White on the carry.
Yeah, we've seen him with the ball a couple times.
A couple times. We haven't seen Lionel Brooks. I don't know. Is he- We haven't seen him tonight. Don't know if he's injured or if Coach Ben Martin wanted to roll with Kason White tonight to start.
Well, we got this look. No one in the backfield.
Empty backfield.
Isaac in the shotgun. Kason White in motion.
Takes
Looking
the snap.
deep. He runs it.
Cordell Isaac's going to run to the outside. He's got a
Be a
lot
first
of grass.
down.
Great first down there. I guess all his receivers were covered.
Well, I'm telling you, I seen one downfield.
You saw one open
Yeah,
downfield?
I think it might have been number. I'm not sure.
You're not sure, but you did see a white jersey downfield
did.
that was
I
open,
did.
Bob? Well, Isaac didn't see him, so he took off and picked up the first down by himself.
I like that play there, though. If he sees open field, why not take it?
Why not? That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 31. Here's a snap. Play action. Isaac rolls and throws back to that other side, but Kason White's knee was down. Wow,
Hate to see that.
that play was that was a nice play call. Got everybody looking to the right. Isaac rolls to the right. Got that receiver down to the left.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate his knee was down when he caught the football. That's
Bad position here, 2nd and 17. Definitely got to get something going.
yeah.
Spring Hill looking over to the sideline for a play call. Kason White in the backfield with Isaac.
Here's the snap. Isaac looks, rolls right, and he's going to take a shot down to
Flag
down
on the
to
play.
the goal line, and they're going to call another pass interference on the Falcons.
I think that was a good call. He definitely was pulling him down just a little bit.
Yeah, Jackson Westbeld was being held by a defender, so that's going to set up Spring Hill very nicely if they do call that pass interference, which I'm sure they will. Four minutes and 11 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Lincoln County Falcons up on the Raiders 14-0.
From the field is pass interference on the Falcons.
Wow.
Falcons crowd not very pleased with that call there.
Not at all.
First down.
But this drive by that Spring Hill is
2 pass interference calls. That's what, 30 yards?
30 yards, yeah.
The 24-yard line where it is 1st and 10.
So Spring Hill is driving on this Lincoln County defense. Has the ball on the 38. Here's the snap by Isaac.
Oh!
And the pass was intended for Kason White, who gets, no, they called it a fumble. And number 5 for Lincoln County has the football. Whoa, what a turn of events.
Wow. So, number 8, very electric for the Falcons there, as he was the one who actually made contact.
Made the hit.
Yeah.
So Spring Hill draws up a little screen pass. Kason White gets hit as the ball's thrown, and the refs think the ball was behind the line of scrimmage, which
I
means
guess so. It looked like the play was called dead for just a second, and then the Falcons picked it up.
I guess the whistle didn't blow.
Yeah.
So now, what once was a promising drive, deflated by a turnover, now gives Lincoln County the ball at the Spring Hill 38-yard line. Hand off to number 1 around the outside. He's got blocks. He breaks. No, he can't break that tackle, but he's number one, Trayshawn Jean, with a 5-yard, 3-yard pickup.
Yeah. Oh, looks like he's hurt. That's never a good thing to see.
No, yeah, he's got a little limp.
Maybe just a cramp.
It was really humid today.
He's staying on the field, though.
Lincoln County coming out in the shotgun. Number 9, Brett Dobbs, the quarterback. He's going to hand it off to number 35, who's going to fight his way for the first down.
It looks like the tackle was made by number 11, Uraja Galvin there.
By a host of Raiders.
Looks like it's a 3rd and short here, maybe.
Result of the
moving the chains.
Oh, he moved the chains.
Oh, yeah.
By a couple of yards. So another first down for the Lincoln County Falcons. Ball is on about the 35-yard line, 30-yard line. Quarterback out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to break. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a run.
That was a great run.
Brought down by number 15, Clay Robinson.
Result of the play, first down, Falcons.
So these Falcons, they've really established the run in this football game.
They have.
They're going to come out here, play physical, control the line of scrimmage, and run the ball down the Raiders' throat. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to get down to about the 3-yard line.
Number 9,
2-yard line.
on the quarterback keeper.
Brett Dobbs, a very physical runner, breaks tackles.
Yeah.
He's super quick. When he finds the hole, he explodes and goes.
Brings up 2nd down and short for the Falcons.
Ball's on the 4-yard line. Falcons have it. And once again, it's another keeper and a walk-in touchdown for Brett Dobbs. And Spring Hill can't seem to figure out how to stop this lethal rushing attack.
Man, it's terrible to see that Spring Hill made such a good run downfield and then just took it. The Falcons just took it away and went and scored again. That would be 3 touchdowns in the first quarter of this game.
The Falcons line up for the extra point. number
Like the kick
48,
is good.
Gatlin Mole.
Mole's kick is up.
And his kick is right down Main Street. So that's going to bring the score of this football game 21-0. Lincoln County on top.
Lincoln County Falcons 21, Spring Hill Raiders 0.
Well, Bob, I hate to say it in the first quarter, but it looks like this game might be a blowout. And if I'm Spring Hill, what do you think they're trying to do to stop the bleeding and maybe put a couple Band-Aids on and maybe get into the end zone or a field goal?
Well, again, I said it earlier, you got to slow the run game down. If number 9 or the Falcons running back are going to run it all game, you got to stop it.
Number 18.
This offensive line for Lincoln County has been very dominant.
Yeah, and Brett Dobbs, number 9, finding the holes out there. I mean, he's really good at breaking tackles and cutting through.
He is. It's hard to take down. We got 2 Raiders looking to return this kick deep. It's going to go to 18 again, and he's going to drop it over his head, and he's going to let that go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Aguilar's kickoff rolls to the end zone. It will be
So
a touchback.
Spring Hill's going to take over at the 20-yard line. Had a pretty promising
Ball
drive.
will be spotted at the
They got all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe they was at the 38.
Yeah, the 38, and got a fumble. So let's see how they respond to this. Minute 38 left in the first quarter. Spring Hill with the football on the 20. Isaac out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He's got time, but he's being chased. And he's going to be sacked for a huge loss by number 8, Colton Carter.
Wow, Carter, I mean, he made the big play last drive to get that fumble back, and already at the quarterback again. I mean, what an aggressive player we're seeing here.
He's living in the backfield. I mean, Isaac had a chance for a second to do something or throw the ball out of bounds, but he decides to keep rolling and trying to extend the play. And
yeah, also, if I'm these Spring Hill coaches, I'm looking at that O-line. The D-line has got back there
quite a
several times tonight.
Little short pass to the outside completed.
That was number 14, Will Bailey, on the completion there.
Will Bailey.
So that's going to give Spring Hill a couple more yards. So
3rd and 12
from the 18-yard line. 51 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lincoln County leading 21-0. Spring Hill looking for something. Here's the snap. Play action. Isaac steps up.
Ran into his own lineman there.
And Isaac wanted to scramble, but number 8, Colton Carter, who's having a fantastic first quarter, makes the stop.
Yeah. Now, if you're the Falcons here, whenever you get this ball, I mean, I'd say just keep on running it.
Hey, it's worked all night.
It has.
Why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what they say. Looks like they might run it off here. I'm not sure.
Play clock is down to 8, though. There's 9 seconds to go in the game clock. Here's the snap. The punt's up. It's a high one. It's going to take a nice Spring Hill roll down to about the...
Yeah, not a bad punt there.
Not a bad punt, about the 48-yard line.
Yep.
That's going to conclude the first quarter, where the score is 21 Lincoln County, 0 Spring Hill Raiders. We'll be right back in the second quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks.
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
He shoots, and he scores!
And borderline.
Welcome back into Meadows Thompson Stadium here in Lincoln County, the site of this football game. It's Region 5A matchup here between the Spring Hill Raiders and the Lincoln County Falcons. Lincoln County with the ball. There's a snap. Quarterback has time, and he's just going to take off, but get hit at about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, brought down by Grant Cook there. Good thing he could get some hands on him and bring him down.
A host of Raiders for a 1-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Falcons.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. I'm Peyton Calvert, joined alongside Class President Bob Holt. Vice President?
No.
You're not the class president, Bob?
No, your brother.
Oh, that's embarrassing. All right. There's number 9, Dobbs on the carry. He's got nothing but green grass in front of him. Touchdown, Lincoln County.
Wow. I mean, this crowd is electric. I mean, on a homecoming night like this, like you said, Friday the 13th, there's not much more better you could ask for than 27 points at the beginning of the second quarter.
That's right, Bob. I mean, it's 27-0 early in the second quarter, and I think Lincoln County is going to pour on quite a few more scores before the half.
Yeah, I think so.
Here's the snap. Kick is up, and it's going to be good.
Kick is good. With 11 minutes and
that brings a score. Spring Hill Raiders 0, Lincoln County Falcons 28.
Yeah.
11 minutes and 9 seconds to go until halftime. And
I think Spring Hill's got to get it figured out. That's how many runs is that for Britt Dobbs? It's like more than 30 yards.
I don't know. He's broken free plenty of times. He's a tough physical runner. I mean, if you're these, I don't know, man.
Yeah, got to get it figured out.
I mean, he's a tough guy to take down. He's physical.
Yeah. And also, credits to the O-line for the Falcons.
They've created a lot of running lanes for all their rushers.
Right up the middle, too.
So Lincoln County going to boot this thing away, getting teed up at the 40. 2 Raiders back deep. Having a little trouble with the ball there. The wind blew it over.
Yep.
But now the kicker looks like he's ready. 11 minutes, 9 seconds to play in the second quarter. Lincoln County leads at 28-0 over the Raiders. That's going to be a high pooch kick fielded by number 42. And he's taking it to the outside where he's going to get tackled at about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I believe the Falcons, I don't know what the plan was there, but it wasn't, I don't know if it was too bad of a plan.
Yeah, they didn't want a big return, but instead, so this is going to set up the Raiders with pretty good starting field position at the 38-yard line.
On that return will be number 42, Gavin McWork.
So Cordell Isaac comes back out here, having a pretty decent night. Out of the shotgun formation, trips to the far side. Here's a snap. Isaac drops back. Finds Kaysen White for a short little gain.
Isaac's pass complete
Yeah, not
to
too bad
number
there.
33.
Just something to get them loose, get
Houston
everything
White,
going.
Tackle made by number 8, Colton Carter.
So a little 3-yard gain there for the Raiders. They set up on the 41 now. Out of the shotgun, looking to pass again. Finds Jackson Westbeld on the sideline for a nice gain.
First down.
Picks up the first down there.
Pass complete to number 5.
Spring Hill might have something going here. Don't want to call it too early, but
Hey, they're moving the football down the field.
yeah, and
That's
they're
what you like to
running
see.
quick too. They're getting the Falcons tired, I believe. So
Here we go. Here's the snap. Play action.
going deep.
Cordell looking deep and almost intercepted.
Looks like his target there was again Jackson Westbeld. There, he just underthrew him just a little bit.
He's very lucky because there was a Lincoln County defender who had his hands on the football, and
Yeah,
he
I believe
thought
that
he
was
was
number 20.
He
right here.
thought he was going to have maybe a pick six. Oh, but now he's down on the football field.
Oh, cramp, I believe. He's holding that calf.
So that's not good. You never like to see an injury.
Yeah. Took his helmet off.
Official timeout has been called.
So with that
on the
injury
field.
timeout, we'll be back. There's 10 minutes and 9 seconds to play. The Lincoln County Falcons lead the Spring Hill Raiders 28-0.
Ladies and
We'll be right
gentlemen,
back.
again, the
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Welcome back into Lincoln County High School for this football game between the Spring Hill Raiders and the Lincoln County Falcons. That was number 20, Tucker Bussell, who walked off the field, thank goodness. So we will resume play. Isaac gets the pass completed to number 17 on the far sideline.
Yeah, that'll be Luca Ferrilio.
On the catch and run.
Number 17, Luca Friola. Marked down.
Luca Friolo on the catch and
34-yard
run.
line, where will be 1st and 10, Spring Hill Raiders.
So Spring Hill's got the ball in shotgun formation on the 33-yard line. Trips right. Cason White, the running back. Isaac with the snap, drops back, loads up and
Overthrown.
fires. But yes, it was indeed overthrown there, Bob.
Isaac's pass intended for
The
number
looks they're
9.
getting down there, downfield, aren't too bad.
Falls incomplete.
You know, just a couple mistakes by the quarterback, but hey, good plays.
No turnovers, and they're not moving backwards.
Yeah.
So that's always a positive. Spring Hill out of the shotgun from the 33-yard line. Play action. Isaac has time. Looks. He's going to break free to about the, what was that, the 20-yard line?
Probably somewhere in there. That's again, I like that quarterback run. Whenever you have no options and you see open field,
Take it, and he did. Isaac picking up the first down with his feet.
Ball has been spotted at the 22-yard line.
Isaac ran it down to the 22-yard line, so fresh set of downs for the Raiders. Here's the snap. Isaac looking to throw across the middle.
Jackson Westbeld
on the catch. That was a great throw there
Yeah.
by Isaac Cordell Isaac to Jackson Westbeld over the middle. He put it over a defender's head.
Yeah, right through the gap. I mean, beautiful throw.
Threaded the needle there, so that's going to set up Spring Hill with a 1st and goal and a great chance to score. They're going to go tush push. Quarterback sneak up the middle with Isaac.
Interesting play there.
Cordell Isaac.
So Cordell Isaac's going to pick up a few, not many. That's going to bring up.
Spotted at the 2-yard
So he picks up 2.
2nd and goal, Raiders.
The Raiders knocking on the door, Bob. Let's see what they can do.
They are. Let's see if they can get a nice run going here. Looks like number 33, Kason White in the backfield with Isaac. Shotgun formation.
Isaac takes the snap, fakes the handoff. It's going to be a little bootleg concept.
Oh, yeah.
And Cordell Isaac with the keeper and the touchdown for the Spring Hill Raiders. They don't care if it's homecoming. They don't care that it's 28-0. They're putting the ball in the end zone, and they're still fighting.
Yeah.
That's going to bring the score to 28-6. Lincoln County on top.
Here, maybe they can get some momentum in Spring Hill. They can calm down, and they just got to play aggressive.
Kason Deschamps on the kick. Kick is up and good.
Yeah.
So Spring Hill drives the football down the field.
Now, the biggest part of this game for Spring Hill is going to be that running defense from what we've seen so far. So they need to find the way to close the gaps and stop Brett Dobbs, who's having that standing night running the ball.
That he is, Bob. But now the defense for the Raiders got some rest there. Spring Hill's offense drove the ball down slowly, methodically.
Yeah.
Got them in the end zone. So this Raiders defense is going to be well rested. Maybe they've got some insights on how to slow this run game up and force Lincoln County into some uncomfortable situations on 3rd down where they have to pass the ball because.
Yeah, we haven't seen much Lincoln County pass in this game.
No, we haven't.
You know, the first 2 drives was carried by 2 of Brent Dobbs' amazing runs.
Yes. He's a competitor.
Back deep for the Falcons, number 3, Mitch Smith, number 18, Clint Quick. Setting up the kickoff.
So Kason Deschamps is looking to boot this thing away to the Falcons.
Kason Deschamps.
2 Falcons deep to receive. It's fielded at about the 9. It's going to the outside, breaks the tackle. He's going to the 30, he's at the 40. Green grass in front of him, and he's finally shoved down at about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, what a run there. You've seen a couple of them Spring Hill defenders. They always teach you when you're young, you got to hit them low. You can't go up high. And that's what we just seen right there.
Well, there's a great return there.
Yeah.
By number 33 for the Falcons, Eli Shetler.
Now, if you're the Falcons here, I don't know. I say just keep running it until they can stop it.
Absolutely. Until they can prove that they can bring down Brett Dobbs.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it going. Line up in the shotgun formation. It's going to be a speed. No, maybe a little pass play.
Yeah.
And it's complete.
Pass complete to number 18.
Down to about the 40-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
So Dobbs rolled out.
Yeah.
Had Raiders containing him. They didn't want to overcommit and him break a tackle and break one off for a huge run. But instead, he throws a little short pass over to his receiver who picks up the first down. Falcons out of the shotgun. Going to hand it off to their tough running back who's going to break a tackle and get dragged out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Carson Carter, the 5'9", 181-pound back.
Yeah, not a bad run there.
He's a 10th grader, Bob.
Wow.
sophomore. That's a grown.
First down, Falcons.
That's a grown man. He is running the ball tonight like a grown man.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Falcons.
Drops back.
Looking. And Dobbs is just going to take
Might have got a hold in the backfield,
He's
though.
down to the 10, the 5, and gets out of bounds and takes a shot.
Down. Takes a shot from number 15, Clay Robinson. Mentioned his names a few times tonight. What a tackle. I mean, he went, just like I said a few moments ago, he went low, he went for the legs. Great tackle. Brett Dobbs.
Dobbs probably wanted the late hit call.
Yeah.
It looked maybe a little late.
Yeah, he looked a little frustrated with the throw back to the ref with the ball right there.
So Dobbs' run is going to get taken away by a hold.
On the Falcons will be a 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
The Raiders are lucky that call, that holding call was called.
So this is going to set up a 1st and long for the Falcons. 7 minutes and 56 seconds to play in the half. Lincoln County up 28-7 over the Spring Hill Raiders. There's the snap. Hands it up up the middle where Carson Carter.
Number 35, Carson Carter.
He's like number 82, Gavin Jacobs.
Osway Martinez.
It was quite a few Raiders there in on the hit.
Second down and 14 for the Falcons.
So Carson Carter picked up about 6 there. It's hard to bring this kid down.
Yeah. Now we're seeing the Raiders, as the Falcons are running it, they're progressively getting better, I feel like, with the run defense. So we're about to see what happens here.
Got to figure out a way to contain Brett Dobbs. Here's the snap. And Dobbs is going to take it up the middle all the way to about the 15-yard line.
Number 9, Brett Dobbs on the quarterback keeper.
Dobbs is a very talented running back.
Brings up
quarterback, my apologies. He plays,
he plays like a running back.
He's listed as a running back, and he's only thrown the football maybe twice.
Looks like number 17, Cole Evans, is in the game with Brett Dobbs now. That's 2 quarterbacks. Looks like Brett Dobbs moved to the running back position, as you was just saying.
So maybe they're going to, or maybe there's a typo on the schedule because they hand it off to Cole
number
Evans,
17.
who's going to break free and score a touchdown for the Lincoln County Falcons, pouring it on the Spring Hill Raiders on homecoming.
I mean, this Falcons run game, I mean, it's unbelievable. This Raiders defense has got to figure out a way to stop it.
They have no answers, and even if they did, do they have the manpower to take down a talented running back like Brett Dobbs and Carson Carter? Because, I mean, you can put the players in position to make plays as a coach and as a coordinator, but it's up to the player to make the tackle and to go out and execute the game plan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Lincoln County's extra point is good. So that brings the score to 35-7. Lincoln County on top of the Spring Hill Raiders tonight in Fayetteville, Tennessee.
It looks like the rain has actually stopped here. It was at a light sprinkle, but
it's just
out of the way.
There's a nice wind.
Yeah.
A nice gust of wind.
Yeah, it feels good.
Thank you guys for tuning in tonight for this football game. Front Porch Sports Radio Network, streaming live on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, X, that is Twitter, sorry, and the Front Porch Sports Radio Network website. You can find this stream.
Yeah.
So we're streaming everywhere from Kennedy Broadcasting.
It's like the wind again. Comes the kickoff, fielded by number 5, Jackson Westbeld, getting upfield. He gets to about the 47 yard line there. Not a bad return. Now we got to see if the Raiders offense will get something going here.
So Westbeld sets the Raiders up in pretty good field position.
Yeah. You see the Falcons now are kicking it a little shorter. I'm not sure the reason for that, but
they don't want Patrick Bunch to make an impact in this football game. Patrick
you're
Bunch,
probably right.
Patrick Bunch is a phenomenal athlete, great kid, great football player, and he's been a threat for these Raiders. So any way you can get him away, kick it away, or take him out of the game, take him out of the equation, you're doing something.
Oh.
And
looks like we had maybe a Raider jump there first.
It's a false start.
I believe that'll be number 77, Landon Hill, on the jump there.
A 5-yard penalty, retry, first down.
Looks like it's going to be a 1st and 15.
From the 43-yard line. Haven't seen too many penalties called tonight, Bob. It's been a pretty clean game.
Yeah.
Compared to last week where there was a holding call on every other play, and I'm not exaggerating. Nonetheless, here's a shotgun. Isaac dropping back to throw. He's got a receiver open.
Wow. Looks like it was intended for number 1 there. That'll be Connor East.
Isaac's pass intended for number 1.
So Cordell Isaac has a clean pocket, no pressure.
10, Carter Mays,
good blocks, just overthrew his man.
Brings up second down.
If Spring Hill, if they can get them the little things like that, they might have a shot in this game.
Well, he completes that pass and arguably
touchdown.
Connor East is walking into the end zone where there was no defenders. Spring Hill, 2nd and 15 out of the shotgun. Trips to the far side, and a bad snap. Now Isaac's going to pick it up and try to make something out of it.
Fumble on the play.
And he fumbles again. And the Lincoln County Falcons recover it, and they're going to scoop and score.
Wow.
Lincoln County forces a fumble. And scores another touchdown.
Man, this Falcons crowd is absolutely fired up on homecoming tonight. I mean, that's just an upset for the Raiders there. That's something you never like to see.
No, it's not. So Isaac tried to improvise. Cordell Isaac. The snap was bad.
I think that's why you see most of the times in college and high school now, they'll just fall on it. If it's a bad snap, just fall on it, play it safe. Because, I mean, stuff like that right there can happen all the time.
Isaac wanted to make a play, but instead he turns the ball over. And the Lincoln County Falcons defense capitalizes for the scoop and score. And that kick is good, so the score is now 42-7. Lincoln County over Spring Hill with 6 minutes and 4 seconds until halftime.
Man, what a score. I mean, the Falcons on track for 84 points right now. I mean, normally in high school games, I mean, that's a 42 points in the second quarter.
Right. This Lincoln County team they're a good football team.
They are.
They've got athletes. They're aggressive.
Very aggressive.
And they're very fundamentally sound.
Number 46, Didier Aguilar.
Spring Hill looking to stop the bleeding a little bit, get some moral victories, maybe get a good return, maybe pick up a couple first downs.
And also with that fumble recovery from the Falcons, that's giving Britt Dobbs and the offense on the sideline an extra rest. So I believe whenever they get the ball back, that offense will be ready to go.
That's a good point there.
Now for Spring Hill, you have to get something going. I mean, we've seen some pretty good plays tonight, but they just haven't happened to found it yet.
They can't put it all together, or they make very crucial mistakes.
Yeah. It's like number 18, Ty Kennedy with the return.
And once again, they're going to start in not bad field position.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're starting the Raiders are starting these drives in good field position.
Yeah.
They just
It's the little things.
The little things.
That is hurting them the most tonight.
Absolutely. And if you don't control those little things, they can snowball into what we're seeing here, a 42-7 deficit
And
for the Raiders.
We talk about that offensive line. You also look at the defensive line. They have gotten to Isaac many times in the backfield tonight.
They have lived in the backfield. They have built a home in the Raiders' backfield.
Yes, they have. Number 1 in motion. Going to hand off to 33, Kason White.
Who's going to get around the outside and pick up a solid gain of about 5 yards.
Yeah, not too bad of a run there. You seen earlier, a couple possessions ago, Spring Hill was hurrying up most of the plays, and it was actually helping for them, so we'll see if we see that again.
See the tempo.
Yeah.
There's the snap.
14
play
with
action.
a lot of room over here.
Isaac Cordell Isaac getting sacked on the play. Didn't have any time at all.
Yeah.
He had about 5 Falcons in the backfield ready to eat his lunch.
They would.
Number 55, Brady Thompson on the tackle.
So Cordell Isaac takes another sack. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11 for the Raiders.
Got to pass it here. We've seen him target number 5, Jackson Westbeld, a lot. We'll see if he goes to him again.
Man in motion. Isaac takes the snap, drops back, facing pressure, gets it off to number 7.
That's
in the
Jose
middle of the
Martinez.
field. Jose Martinez breaks free for a 1st down for the Raiders.
I mean, that ain't something you see all the time.
No, he was facing a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, he rolled out, he looked both ways, and he seen Jose right in the middle of the field.
And he found him, picked up a good chunk of yards and a 1st down for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Isaac takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and he's going to be sacked. Number 62 and 52 in on the sack.
If you're the Spring Hill Raiders coach right now, or any coaches on the sideline, you're trying to figure out the best way to stop them Falcons from getting in the backfield.
I don't know what you do, man.
Yeah.
They're fast, physical, and getting after it. That was number 62, Mikey Abella, and number 52, Alex Gross on the sack there. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 13 for this Raiders offense. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the quarter. Spring Hill trails 42-7. Isaac looking to pass.
Oh, good catch. That catch was made by number 14, Will Bailey, who came back for that ball.
Bailey did a great job there of coming back to the football, getting his hands on it, securing that catch.
Brings up 3rd down and 11 for the Raiders. Falcon fans,
the Raiders face another 3rd and 11 on this drive from the 46-yard line.
Yeah, so if you think about it, they have 3 minutes to score here. That's plenty of time to get down the field and score. And they also get the ball back after halftime. So maybe if they score here, it'll get some momentum coming after halftime too.
Absolutely. Shotgun formation for Isaac Cordell. There's a snap, play action. Cordell looking to pass. Oh, and his intended receiver was number 5, Jackson Westbeld. Took a shot as he put his hands in front of the football. He got his hands on it.
Yeah, that pass was tipped by Falcon, almost tipped to a pick also. As you see, number 10 back there almost get his hands on it.
Fortunate it was not an interception.
Yeah.
And now the Raiders are going to send their punt team out. Number 7, Josue Martinez on the punt here. The Falcons have number 10, Carter Mays, deep to return this kick. Here's the snap. Josue Martinez, it's a fake!
Oh!
It's caught!
Number 14, Will Bailey.
Will Bailey!
Wow.
Gutsy call there by the Spring Hill Raiders. I mean, I know this game is a 35-point game.
Yeah.
Josue Martinez completes the pass to Will Bailey.
I mean, we seen right before that play 2 receivers come outside right there.
Little trickery.
The Falcons probably, I mean, none of us were expecting that.
Not at all. So now the Raiders have a fresh set of downs on the Falcons' 20-yard line. Here's the snap. Past White in the backfield. Kaysen White on the catch.
I mean, that fake punt, at one time, that's a smart play, but also at another time, you're on the opposite side of the field. If you fail that fourth down, Falcons have great field position to score again. That was crazy.
Absolutely, and you know they want to on homecoming night.
Oh, yeah.
In this 5A region matchup. Absolutely. Here's the snap. Cordell passes to the end zone. There's no one there.
I think he might have been targeting number 17, Luca Furlow.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little miscommunication.
Yeah.
So that brings up another third down for the Raiders. 1:49 left in the first half.
Falcon fans, on your feet, make some noise!
Meadows Thompson
Big third and
Stadium
6 here.
is rocking tonight.
Oh, yeah.
For homecoming.
Oh, yeah.
Isaac out of the shotgun. Looking. Fires to the receiver on the outside. He's going to fight his way to about. They're still fighting.
They're still pushing.
They're still pushing the pile.
Yeah.
And that's going to go all the way down to about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, normally, sometimes in these high school games these days, some refs call that dead, but I'm glad they didn't. Jackson Westbeld with the nice push there.
That's what you like to see.
First and goal, Spring Hill.
Last time they were in the red zone, they cashed in.
They did.
Let's see if they can do it here. Late in the second quarter. Out of the shotgun, bad snap. Hands it off to White, who's got plenty of green grass. All he's got to do is cut it up, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
There's a flag thrown on the field. We're about to see what it is here. I don't know. I think there was a little communication going on the outside there with the receiver. I'm not sure.
Call from the field is holding.
Holding.
But Kaysen White's touchdown is going to be wiped off the board due to a hold.
First down.
Man, that's
what you don't like to see, especially in a game like this where you're down 35 in the first half. You want some moral victories. You're in the red zone. You want to punch this thing in, and now it's wiped away, and here's a retry.
I mean, you're also seeing there, I mean, if the Raiders would have scored there, that would have gave the Falcons about 1:10 to score. And from what we've seen tonight, that is clearly possible. So maybe if they can score here, that holding call might not have been too bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, you have a point there, Bob. I like the way you think. Lincoln County elects to take a timeout, Bob.
Wow.
Up 35 points in the first half.
Needed a breather.
I guess so. Raiders have the ball on the 13-yard line. It's first and goal. Touchdown just being wiped.
Yeah.
Hasn't been the prettiest football game, but
No.
I mean, you can tell that these Raiders, they're still fighting. They're trying. I mean, that's all you can ask for. I mean, Lincoln County, they've got a lot of good athletes out here. They got a dual sport athlete. Their quarterback, Brett Dobbs, is a baseball player as well, Bob.
Really?
Yes. So I wonder what position he plays. I'm going to say shortstop or center field. I don't know.
That's kind of crazy to think about. Baseball is not such an aggressive sport, but he might be the most aggressive player out here tonight.
I think so, Bob. He's played a heck of a game so far. Spring Hill. Quarterback rolling out. He's facing pressure. He gets rid of the football, throws it to the end zone, and it is incomplete. I feel like that was a risky pass.
Yeah, number 7, Jose Martinez, was looking for the pass interference call there. Did not get it.
So Cordell Isaac was running for his life there.
Yeah, that was almost really bad for him.
Fortunate enough, the ball fell to the dirt, so Spring Hill's offense lives to see another play. 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go in the half. Spring Hill trailing by a hefty margin of 35. Let's see if they can punch it in the end zone here. Here's the snap and the handoff to White. He's got plenty of space. He's finally tackled at about the 9-yard line.
White, tackled by number 44, Wilkie Pack.
Wilkie Pack
Brings
on
up
the stop.
3rd and goal for the Raiders.
So it's going to bring up a...
Timeout has been called on the field by the Spring Hill
So now
Raiders.
Spring Hill takes a timeout of their own. Bob.
Man,
46
I mean...
seconds. They're trying to get into the end zone here. Sinus is bad, Bob?
Yeah, I mean, this weather is pretty weird.
It is. I'm glad the rain held off, and it's got a nice breeze in here. I mean, not too hot, not too cold. A perfect night for football.
Oh, yeah.
Friday the 13th. I was I'm not going to lie to you, Bob. I'm kind of a superstitious guy, so when I found out I was coming up here on Friday the 13th, and it's homecoming, and it was supposed to rain, I figured maybe the Raiders could pull off a great upset here, or come out and slap Lincoln County around a little bit, make it a football game. But my prediction has not come to fruition, and I don't believe it will, Bob.
I mean, you never know.
I mean, yeah, there's still another half to play. I mean,
I'll tell you what, at the beginning of this game, them fireworks, them were electric.
Hey,
I think them really got the Falcons going.
Hey, that was really cool to see out here. I was expecting fireworks for every score, but maybe they'd be like Vanderbilt and run out of fireworks. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what their budget is in the firework department.
Yeah.
But that show they put on before the game was nice. Cordell Isaac
to Josue Martinez there.
So Isaac rolled right and threw the pass to Josue Martinez,
who is now down on the field, actually.
And that is not a good sight to see.
Never.
In any situation.
It's like the trainers out there checking him out.
Official timeout.
Josue Martinez with the reception and still hasn't gotten up. Hate to see injuries.
Yeah.
Especially, hey, I mean, we're only week 4. So, and I believe it's Mr. Martinez's senior year, so.
Yeah, that's, whenever you see a senior down, that hurts for not just the team, but like for Martinez himself, as if it's a serious injury, you know, he might not be back.
Yeah, well, hopefully they'll get that taken care of. Still down. So, Bob, what have you seen? What do you like about this game so far? What's really stuck out to you?
Britt Dobbs, number 9 quarterback for the Falcons. I mean, he has had an outstanding game tonight running the ball.
That he has.
He's made some good passing plays, but. And then we also seen listed as a quarterback, number 17, come out on the field and run one in earlier. I mean.
Yeah, that was Cole Evans.
Yeah.
Cole Evans had a nice touchdown run. What I've seen that's really stuck out to me is how aggressive and how physical the Lincoln County defense is.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you rewatch this game, especially this first half, Lincoln County has gotten to the backfield more than half of the plays, probably.
Oh yeah, they've lived in the backfield tonight. They've got a lot of great athletes on that side. They've got a lot of great athletes on their football team.
Now you hear the crowd clapping here as Martinez gets up and is hopping off the field. Hopefully that's nothing too serious.
Hope not as well for the senior linebacker.
As we return to action on the field, it will be 4th and goal.
Well, it's 4th and goal, and the Raiders are electing to keep their offense on the field. Empty backfield for Cordell Isaac.
What are you thinking about this decision of keeping the offense out here?
I mean, this game probably over anyway.
Yeah.
Hate to say it.
Probably need it.
Need some reps. Here's man in motion. Pass over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown by Jackson Westbeld, but there is a penalty on the play.
To number 5.
It might have been pass interference on the defense still.
Jackson Westbeld was battling that defender.
What a catch.
That was a great catch, a great throwing catch.
Ball from the field is pass interference.
It was indeed a pass interference on the Falcons defense. So Jackson Westbeld facing
number 39,
that huge defensive pressure there. They were all in his grill, and he still made the catch, Bob.
Yeah.
As Sketch would say, special teams, special plays, special players, and Jackson Westbeld is a special player, brother.
He is.
And that's a touchdown for the Raiders.
Looks like a flag thrown on the field.
15 seconds to go in the first half, so hey, that's a good sight.
On the play, all sides on the Falcons.
Oh, and Lincoln County gets an offsides, but instead of going for 2, the Raiders are still gonna kick this extra point. Case and Deschamps. The kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is up, and it's good. With 15 seconds remaining.
So with 15 seconds left in the first half, Lincoln County leads this football game 42 to Spring Hill's 14.
Yeah, as you're Spring Hill going into the locker room, if you was a coach right now, what are you saying to these players?
Well, I mean, offensively, they haven't looked terrible. I mean, they haven't looked great, but they've moved the football in situations.
They have, and like we were saying earlier, it was just the little things, a couple balls thrown too deep.
Absolutely.
By the quarterback. I mean, they could have been turned into touchdowns. So I think if Spring Hill can get out in the second half and complete those plays, we might be looking at a closer game than we have right now.
Well, I think the defense for Spring Hill is what really needs to be evaluated and what they need to focus in on, because they cannot stop the explosive run game from Lincoln County. It's been quite dominant tonight as Deschamps sends it deep. Fielded at about the 15, makes a move. Number 10, he makes 3 more guys miss. He's up the middle of the field. He's about at the 50-yard line. Oh my goodness, he's at the 40, the 30, cuts it back upfield. 15,
Wow.
10, 5, 4, 3,
That
2,
is crazy.
touchdown with no time remaining.
I mean, where are the fireworks at when you need them?
Wow,
that was incredible.
Lincoln County, number 10.
Number 18, I believe.
You're saying
Maybe
18?
number 10.
No, number 10. Carter Mays. Wow, and there's a holding call on that play. So the big return is wiped off.
I believe that was number 18, actually.
That was number 18?
I believe so. They're all hugging him down there.
Whoever it was 18. I'm sorry. His jersey got scrunched up. I need new glasses. My apologies.
Man.
Clint Quick made about 8 guys miss.
I mean, I bet these Falcon fans, if they weren't in the position they are right now, them fans probably would be fired up about that holding call there. We're not hearing too much yelling, but I'm sure it's going on down there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Clint Quick, you just got let's see, so he fielded the ball at about the 15. So what is that, like a 75-yard return there?
Yeah.
For a touchdown where he made 8 guys miss just about, changed directions.
Yeah.
Walked off this half. I mean, that explains how this half of football has been played. That play right there, even though it was called back for holding, this is how dominant Lincoln County has been tonight.
Yeah.
So they get a free play. They do get a play. Surely they're just going to need it. They're putting 12 seconds back on the clock, but they look like they're just going to knee the ball and take it into halftime.
Yeah.
So
what a half for the Lincoln County Falcons on homecoming.
I know, Bob. It's been crazy. It's been all Lincoln County. Lincoln County leads this football game 42-14 over the Spring Hill Raiders. We'll be back after halftime.
Are you tired of living with neuropathy? If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center. Call me painfree.com.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Do you wanna be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you wanna taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
He shoots, and he scores!
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back in to Lincoln County, Tennessee, in Meadows-Thompson Stadium, home of the Lincoln County Falcons here in Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm Peyton Calvert, joined alongside Bob Holt, and we have just witnessed a slaughter on the Spring Hill Raiders in that first half on homecoming. Bob, what did you see from the first half?
Man, Britt Dobbs, number 9, outstanding run game from the senior, I believe, quarterback. And also the Falcons defense has been unbelievable as they have gotten to the backfield so many times tonight and just stopping them Spring Hill Raiders.
That they have, Bob. You mentioned Brett Dobbs being an explosive player. He was just crowned homecoming king. This is Lincoln County's homecoming. And they've just had the homecoming festivities. They did the program, the homecoming program.
Yeah.
I got to watch that. But what do you expect to see out of these Raiders coming out of half? I mean, they're getting bullied a little bit. I mean, what?
Yeah, they are. And I mean, I think for the Raiders, I think it's obvious what the problem is. Right now, at least, is the defense. You have to stop Britt Dobbs in the run game, or it's not going to be good. And so far, they have yet to do that.
They have. Thought we were about to get back on the field, but they're going to add 3 more minutes to this extra long halftime. Thank you guys for tuning in on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, FrontPorchSportsRadio.com. You can find this broadcast from the Front Porch Sports Radio Network, Kennedy Broadcasting. Columbia Central is playing Shelbyville Central right now, Bob, and about to get an update on that game.
That really should be a good game. Marshall County Tigers played versus Shelbyville a couple weeks ago, and number 31, Shelbyville's running back, was absolutely explosive. Marshall County took the win on that game, but yeah, the run game for Shelbyville, it's sort of similar to the Falcons tonight. It's almost unstoppable.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass on the ground for the Lincoln County Falcons, being led by senior Brett Dobbs. But let's talk about this Spring Hill offense. I mean, they have put together some very productive drives.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we talk about the passes that were completed to number 5, the senior Jackson Westbeld. He's got some great hands. He's made some impressive catches, and also number 33, Kason White, the running back. He's made some great runs tonight. We seen before halftime when he ran that one in with about 1:20 left, got called back. But yeah, they've made some good plays tonight.
Absolutely. And we were robbed of a kick return touchdown to end the half. Number 18 for Lincoln County, Clint Quick, showed his athleticism.
Oh yeah.
And took it to the house, but was called back for holding, unfortunately.
Terrible.
I think it was terrible. You think they should have just gave it to him, Bob?
I mean, if I'm the refs in that situation and this game is how it is, I would go ahead and give it to him.
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
I mean, it sucks to say that, but I feel like with that run and however many tackles he broke, that's a great run. I think they should have gave it to him.
So Spring Hill is going to receive this kick to start the half. They're down 42-14 against Lincoln County. Here's a quick update on the Columbia Central Shelbyville Central football game that's played in Shelbyville, Tennessee tonight. They're tied 14-14 in the second quarter, so got a barn burner in Shelbyville tonight, and you can stream that also on Facebook or go and listen to the broadcast. Barry Duke and Maverick Dickinson on the call of that game on 101.7 WKOM. So go check them out. It's an exciting game. Great commentators.
We got the rain coming down now after halftime. So we'll see how that affects the game.
That we will. And Lincoln County set to kick. I believe there's going to be a running clock in the second half. Due to the score, the ball is fielded at about the 20, and he is brought down hard by number 35, Carson Carter, the running back.
Yeah, on the return there was number 18, Ty Kennedy. He's returned it tonight several times. Some good runs, some decent runs.
Absolutely, Bob. So the Spring Hill Raiders have the ball on their own 23-yard line to start the second half of this football game. Let's see what they come out and do. I'm sure they're playing for pride right now. Don't want to just roll over and continue to be beaten down. Cordell Isaac in the shotgun. Bad snap. And so he's going to take off with it. Gets around the outside, and he's got some grass, but he is met hard by a Lincoln County defender. Wow.
That one might have hurt a little bit.
Yeah, at that point I'm probably looking to slide down, but he wanted to go one-on-one with that Lincoln County Falcon.
Yeah, he's done that several times tonight. He didn't see a receiver, he took it.
He took it and picked up 3 there, so this brings up 2nd down and 7. Isaac looking to the far sideline, pass is caught and complete for a first down.
That'll be number 5 again, Jackson Westbeld.
Jackson Westbeld continues to be a high point for this Spring Hill offense.
Oh, yeah.
Ball has been marked at the 35-yard line.
I'm really surprised they haven't got Patrick Bunch more involved, but maybe he will in the second half. Fresh set of downs for the Raiders. 10 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cordell Isaac out of the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to number 33. That's going to be Kason White on the carry. Gets her.
Oh,
and
a Falcon came up with the ball, but I believe they called it dead before. So it'll remain the Raiders' ball with about a 5 or 6 yard run there.
And you got to love the physicality and the aggression by the Lincoln County Falcons, up big in this football game, and they're just taking the football away and showing dominance tonight.
Yeah.
On homecoming.
Yeah.
On their home football field.
Yeah, we noticed we've seen a lot of hard hits tonight.
Absolutely. Isaac drops back, finds White, who fumbles the football. And there's a scrum down there. We'll see who came. No, they're calling it incomplete.
Intended receiver there was number 33, Kason White.
Number 33,
again.
Kason White. Knocked incomplete.
So Spring Hill likes to throw a lot of screen passes, a lot of short passes, let their receivers get in space, but they can't really create any separation, and they're faced with a bunch of gang tackles by the Lincoln County defense.
Yeah, this defense is outstanding.
Third down, they're going to hand it off to number 23 around the outside, and he fights his way very close to the first down marker. That's going to be Jonathan Cannon.
Haven't seen him running the ball that much tonight.
No, I believe that was his first attempt. Listed as a wide receiver for the Raiders. It's going to bring up, are they going to move the change? They moved the change there. So the Raiders will get a fresh set of downs at the 41. Here's
also looks like Cannon in the backfield for this play too. Going to get another carry at it.
And he's going to carry it and get hit at about the line of scrimmage. He was running towards the Lincoln County sideline and couldn't quite cut it up and make a move to gain many yards, but he got 3 out of it.
Brings up 2nd down and a long 7.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Raiders on the 48-yard line, trailing 42-14 to the Lincoln County Falcons. Here's Cordell Isaac out of the shotgun. Looking to pass, but he runs into his lineman there, who was being pushed back by a Lincoln County defender.
Yeah, not sure who was intended. There was two receivers, number 42 and number 5, Jackson Westbeld, was also there. Not sure who it was intended for, but yeah, like you said, he had a little contact with his own team. About to see what they'll do on 3rd down here.
So 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. Ball on the 48-yard line. Here's the snap. Play action. Isaac looks, fires. He's got a receiver open, and he just overthrew him.
Man,
Jackson Westbeld.
We've seen that several times tonight.
We have. Jackson Westbeld beat the defender. Just ran a nice vertical route there. And if that ball was catchable, that'd be a huge chunk play. But Jackson Westbeld, he tried to dive, and he made a good effort at that football, but just couldn't haul it in. So that's going to bring out the punt team for the Spring Hill Raiders. So Reeves Gill takes over on punting duties for the Raiders as Josue Martinez went down with an injury in the 2nd quarter. Here's Gill's punt.
Wow.
To Quick, who makes another man miss.
Got a flag thrown.
Another tackle, and he's finally brought down at the 35-yard line. He fielded the ball at what, about the 15-yard line there, Bob?
Yeah, I'd say so. We've seen a flag thrown at about the 18-yard line. It'll probably be another holding call back. That would have been something if he would have ran that one back too.
Clint Quick, what a return man. And I've got news that he's also a baseball player.
He is.
For this Lincoln County Falcons team.
Here comes Britt Dobbs in the offense. I mean, you hear Lincoln County student section chanting down here, "Take his whistle."
Up 42-14.
Yeah.
And I believe that student section is more packed than it was in the first half.
It looks like it. I mean,
love to see that from a student body, though, and enjoying their high school days.
Yeah.
It's homecoming, having a lot of fun out here, being dominant.
Yeah, even though it's raining.
Friday the 13th.
A blowout. I mean, love to see them out here cheering.
Absolutely.
A lot of umbrellas out there tonight.
Glad we're actually got cover.
Yeah, we do.
So Lincoln County takes over with 8 minutes and 31 seconds left on their own 7-yard line. Brett Dobbs still at quarterback out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it again, and he's going to get tackled at about the 15-yard line.
I think that was number 15, Clay Robinson, who got the trip up there for Brent Dobbs.
That's a great open field tackle. He's very elusive.
Now, as Brent Dobbs, if he would have broke that tackle, what's happening there, do you think?
He's taking that thing to the house.
Yeah, I seen it was open upfield. It was
nothing but
good tackle.
Grass.
Good tackle by Clay Robinson there to save it.
So that brings up 2nd and 2 from the 15-yard line. 7 minutes and 55 seconds left. Here's the handoff to Carson Carter, who's going to get brought down by number 19.
Carson Carter.
That's
tackle made
Carson.
Number 42.
Huffstutler.
Gavin McWirt.
All right, Lincoln County picked up a first down on that play, so they got a fresh set of downs from the 19-yard line. Up big in the ball game, and there's going to be a little movement up front. They're going to call false start, is what the official is signaling.
5-yard penalty.
So that's going to be move the Lincoln County offense back 5 yards. So
yeah, we're seeing Lincoln County. I mean, it's not the best start they've had to a quarter. I think they might have a play right here in just a second that's gonna fire them up.
We'll see here. Dobbs out of the shotgun, looking to pass. Pass is caught, and That's a good gain there. Pick up to the original line of scrimmage at about the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Pass complete to number 3, Mick
Number
Smith.
3, Mick Smith on the catch there. Was brought down by 2 or 3 Raiders there.
On the play brings up 2nd down and 8.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Lincoln County Falcons. Here's the snap. Direct snap to the quarterback, Dobbs, who's going to take it, break a tackle, has good blocks, breaks another tackle, gets down to the 29-yard line. Running tough is Dobbs.
Yeah. There's another one of them runs that he took it, he rolled out, he just ran it. I mean,
so that's going to move the chains again with 6 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Yeah.
Falcons on top, 42-14 over the Spring Hill Raiders. Lincoln County slowing things down, getting the call from their coach on the sideline. 4 seconds to go in the play clock. Takes the snap, hands it to Carson Carter, who breaks 3, 4 tackles, 5 tackles, bullies a man down at the 50, and he's finally brought down.
Wow, I don't know how these Lincoln County practices look, but they got to be some of the most aggressive practices, I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. They probably run the Oklahoma.
They probably do.
The whole practice is what it looks like.
This whole team, you haven't seen one player not being aggressive. I mean, it's just, you like to see it.
Absolutely, especially from the youngster Carson Carter, a 10th grader.
Wow.
Shotgun, handoff to number 17, who drags a defender down to about the 47-yard line.
Tackle made by number 19.
Number 19, Carson Huff-Stutler. Sorry for the stutter there on Huff-Stutler. I'll get there one day, Bob.
Yeah.
Pronunciation's not the greatest. That was a 6-yard gain there for the Falcons.
Yeah, not too bad. 2nd and 4 here. About 4:25 on the game clock.
And another run up the middle for Carson Carter.
Number 35, Carson Carter. Tackle made by number 9.
Carson Carter has run the football very tough today. He just puts his head down, keeps his feet moving.
Yeah,
and he is not scared of contact at all.
And as a 10th grader, that as a coach, and I'm saying that in a 10th grader, for future years, I'm thinking good.
Absolutely, Bob.
The way he's aggressive now is just going to get better.
Dobbs takes the snap, and he's going to roll right, and he's going to go
ball is
upfield.
loose.
Wow. He loses the ball on the sideline, but picks up enough for the first down for the Lincoln County Falcons. Lincoln County has controlled the ball for a good majority of the quarter as the clock is down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah.
For the Falcons, who are out in the shotgun formation. Dobbs rolls left, finds a receiver who is wide open and stumbles out of bounds. That could have been a gain of of way more than what it was, but he still picks up a good chunk of yards there.
Yeah, that was number 3 again.
Number 3, Mick Smith. If Mick Smith wouldn't have walked out of bounds, stumbled out of bounds, my apologies, he could have possibly taken that thing down to about the 10-yard line.
Oh, yeah, or at least a first down.
At least, absolutely. 2nd down and 4. Ball on the 27. Spring Hill's 27. Lincoln County slowing the ball game down. Looking to the coach, getting the play. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and this is going to be a big run where number 35, Carson Carter, lowers the shoulder and bulldozes his way for a Lincoln County Falcons first down.
Yeah, and as you see him jogging off the field, you say number 17. I believe that's Cole Evans.
Cole Evans.
Yeah, I believe he might get him a handoff here now.
Listed at quarterback. Like I said, I don't know if that was a misprint or if they changed their mind. Dobbs is going to roll out, and he's going to fire a pass that's caught to number 3 on the sideline, and he's diving for the goalpost. And that's a touchdown for Lincoln County.
What a drive for number 3 there. He caught one downfield a minute ago. He caught another one up here, and he finally got in for the touchdown.
That he did. And he did not dive for the goalpost, Bob. He dove for the goal line. My apologies.
That's fine. I didn't even catch it.
So that brings the score to 48-14, Lincoln County dominating the Spring Hill Raiders here, and the kick is up and good. Make it 49, folks.
With 2 minutes and 49
So 2 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Lincoln County continues the onslaught on the Spring Hill Raiders. On homecoming.
On homecoming on Friday the 13th.
In the rain.
In the rain.
See, this game had everything going for Spring Hill, in Spring Hill's favor if you're superstitious, I think. I mean, you're looking at it, you're coming in 0-3, so nothing to lose. Lost a game last week you probably shouldn't have, so you got a chip on your shoulder coming into this thing. Lincoln County, 2-1 coming into this game. Scheduled you for homecoming. Happened to be Friday the 13th. And we're getting some goofy weather out here. So, you know, I feel like that's a recipe for success if you're looking at it from a superstitious standpoint. 100%. But that, in fact, did not happen that way tonight. Ball is fielded at the 10. The return man makes a man miss and gets down to the 32-yard line.
That'll be number 18, Kennedy, again.
Ty Kennedy.
Ty Kennedy.
Ty Kennedy. So Spring Hill will take over at the 32-yard line. 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Spring Hill looking for some positives. There haven't been many in this football game. They've played a pretty clean football game. I just believe they might be outmatched tonight by this Lincoln County Falcons team. Cordell Isaac out of the shotgun. And there's going to be a pre-snap penalty.
I believe that was number 68 on the Falcons. I think he jumped a little early.
Jumped a little early. We'll see.
Call from the field is offside.
So it is an offside penalty on the Falcons. So that's going to be free yards for the Raiders to start this drive. So here we go. Should be 1st and 5 from the 32-yard line. 37.
Let's see what the Raiders have in mind.
Say they hand it off to White. They're in the shotgun formation. Hand it off to White to the outside, who gets a couple, not many. Might have made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Handoff to number 33, Kason White.
Kason White on the carry.
Made by number 8, Colton
He's
Carter.
made some good runs tonight.
He has. He has. A minute left in the third quarter. Isaac out of the shotgun, looks, fires. The ball is complete to number 17 on that Spring Hill sideline. That's Luca Ferrolo.
Pass complete to number 17.
Called his name quite a bit tonight.
Luca
Yeah, we have.
Friolo.
So
looks like he is walking off the field injured. Also, I believe he was holding his hand as he was walking.
So haven't gained a yard since the penalty. That brings up 3rd and 5 from the Raiders 37.
Yeah. If you're Spring Hill here, you definitely are wanting to get this.
Absolutely. Here's the snap. Isaac rolls out. doesn't know what to do with it, and he's going to be hit and hit hard.
I believe
by number 14.
Yeah, I think Isaac, he was trying to pick up a block from number 33, Kason White right there. I don't believe Kason White seen that.
No, and left him open to get absolutely popped.
Yeah, and that will conclude the third quarter. You see the Falcon fans holding up the fours as we roll into the fourth quarter tonight at Meadows Thompson Stadium.
Well, Bob, hasn't been the most exciting game.
It hasn't.
But I've had a lot of fun out here. I hope you've had fun. I mean,
oh yeah.
I guarantee you these Lincoln County fans have had a blast tonight on homecoming.
I agree.
About to start the fourth quarter. Lincoln County ahead 49-14 over the Spring Hill Raiders. We'll be back after a short break.
Are you tired of living with neuropathy? If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center. Call me, painfree.com.
Welcome back in to Meadows Thompson Stadium in Lincoln County. Start of the fourth quarter. Spring Hill is going to punt the football away. I'm Peyton Calvert, joined alongside Bob Holtz. Thank you for joining us. To start this fourth quarter.
Nice hit there by number 18, Ty Kennedy.
This football game has gone exactly how Lincoln County had planned it to go. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, they've run the football very well. Their defense has played lights out. They have given up 2 touchdowns, but at the end of the night, I don't think that's really gonna matter here. The Raiders just hoping for some positives in these last few possessions of the football game.
Yeah, might get a couple younger guys in.
Get some experience.
Yeah.
As Lincoln County brings in number 17, Cole Evans at quarterback, the senior. He's gonna take the snap, read option, take it, break some tackles, break another tackle, and be wrestled down at about the 49-yard line. He comes in, takes the read option, takes it himself, and picks up a huge gain and moves the chains.
Seen a lot of that tonight from Brett Dobbs as Cole Evans comes in and does the same.
Absolutely.
I mean, if I'm a coach and I have Lincoln County coming up on my schedule, I'm definitely looking at the stopping the run game. I believe that's the most important part of their game.
Absolutely. Evans out of the shotgun, hands the ball off for a short gain.
That'll be number 32, Javin Cecil with the tackle.
Number 27, Caden Maxwell on the run there. 10 minutes to go in this football game. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Kennedy Broadcasting Company. Here's the snap. Evans rolls out and throws a dart to number 32, who's going to pick up the chains. Wow.
Yeah, like I said, probably getting some of the younger guys in here. Good experience for them. They'll have fun out there. And as we're seeing Lincoln County get some of the other players in here tonight, and the other players are playing well.
Absolutely, Bob. They're picking up where the older guy, where the first team left off.
Yeah.
Moving the chains. Cole Evans takes the snap, hands it off up the middle for a huge gain. He breaks it to the outside, and he's going to be slung out of bounds, but not after picking up the first down. Number 36, Zachary Smith on the carry there.
Yeah, and as you're watching these younger guys for Spring Hill and their defense, although they're giving up so many yards, if you watch them tackle, as I was saying earlier, they're making good tackles.
Absolutely.
As for the other guys who were in earlier, you seen most of them going up top. Got to get low.
Got to get low. Here we go. That sets up a 1st and 10 for the Lincoln County Falcons. Evans is going to keep the football and get wrapped up for a
Number 17, Cole
no
Evans.
gain there.
That's number 12, Anthony Tran, a freshman, with the tackle.
Great tackle there, open field tackle. Evans was able to get a yard out of that. They're on the Raiders' 21-yard line with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this football game, where the Falcons lead 49-14 over the Raiders of Spring Hill. Falcons out of the shotgun. Play clock down to 7. Man in motion. Little touch pass to number 25, I believe it was, who's going to pick up about 4. So if you run that play on NCAA, Bob, what happens most of the time? The little touch pass, you know, that's the cheat code there.
It is. It is. I mean,
Down and 8 for the Falcons.
yeah, cheat code.
It is a cheat code.
It's a cheat code.
Right there, it only picked up about 2. But every time I call that play against my brother, or Eli Hardison, if you're listening, that is a house call.
Not against me, though.
We'll see, Bob.
All right.
Quarterback rolls out, looks, fires deep to the end zone. It is incomplete. Where a Falcon thought he might have been held. He had the defender boxed out there, perfect position, but the ball was a little out of the reach of the receiver.
Yeah, number 19 was really hoping for a call there, I believe.
I think so, but unfortunately for the Falcons, there was a holding call on the offensive line, so they're going to get another shot at this 3rd down.
We haven't seen many flags tonight, but the ones that we have seen are holding and pass interference.
And I feel like the Falcons have been penalized more than the Raiders.
I think you're right.
But
we've seen huge plays called back for holding.
But you can accredit that to the culture of this football team. You can tell by the way that they've played tonight. They're super physical. They get after everybody. So, I mean, at the end of the day, how upset can you get at a player?
Yeah, as a coach, I don't know if I'd be too mad.
Absolutely. I mean, they're playing their brand of football, ground and pound, and really just killing this Raiders defense.
Absolutely.
They just handed the ball off for a short gain, so that's going to bring up 4th down from the 30-yard line. And this Falcons offense is going to stay on the field and go for it.
See what Cole Evans can do here. 4th and 13.
Twins to the left. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And this running back's going to break a tackle and might pick up the 1st down. It's close.
I don't believe he did. Not normally on 4th and 13 will you see a run play, but they wanted to try, and it almost worked out for them.
That it did. That running back was running tough, that backup running back.
Yeah, I believe that's number 36.
36, Zach Smith on the carry there, a 10th grader, another 10th grader. So there's a lot of promise.
I believe the future for this Falcons football team is nothing but good.
Absolutely.
Looking ahead.
Looking ahead. Spring Hill takes over at their own 14-yard line. Cordell Isaac out of the shotgun, drops back, looks, fires a pass that's over the head of Jackson Westbeld.
Pass intended for number 5.
Yeah, we've seen Isaac overthrow some tonight.
We have. There's quite a few balls that he probably wishes he could have back.
Yeah. Yeah, but also on the flip side, he's made some phenomenal throws.
He's made good throws. He's made good decisions in the pocket, and If he's feeling pressure, he's going to step up and run the ball. This time he throws it to Jackson Westbelt again, who is rocked by a Lincoln County defender. Couldn't get his hands on it, and even if he did, that hit jarred the ball loose. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Spring Hill Raiders, down 49-14 to a very talented Lincoln County Falcons squad.
Brings up 3rd down and 10. Falcon fans, make some noise!
So it's 3rd and 10. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this football game. Cordell Isaac out of the shotgun, takes a snap, he looks, he's got all day, and he throws it to the sideline. And that receiver had no chance of catching that ball because a Lincoln County defender was headhunting and laid the boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I was intended for number 1 Connor East, who was hit pretty hard on that play. And as we can see, it's a blowout here, and there's 3 minutes to go, but this Falcon crowd is still at it, and they are still packed out here at Meadows Thompson Stadium.
That they are, Bob, and you love to see that. If you're a faculty or a fan of Lincoln County, you got the student section is still packed even in a blowout. I mean, you don't see that often in games, in anything. If a team's being blown out, I mean, there's parents and stuff that stick around, but to see the student section still full, that's a great sight to see. They're cheering on.
Love to see it.
Cheering on their fellow Falcons out there.
The 50-yard line, that is where your Lincoln County Falcons will take over.
So Lincoln County is going to take over with 2 minutes and 18 seconds after the Spring Hill punt at about the 47-yard line.
Do you think the Falcons score one more time here?
You know, it is homecoming, but I mean, there is a thing called sportsmanship, so we'll see. I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, there, I believe so. There's the handoff to the young running back who breaks free and gets up to about the 39-yard line.
Down to the 43-yard line, where it will be 2nd down and 3.
$39, Bob. Where did I get that from?
I'm not sure.
It's bedtime. As the Falcons are...
Yeah, I believe it's going to be a long bus ride home for these Spring Hill Raiders, as they're probably about almost 2 hours away from here.
Yeah, it's a long ride. Another handoff up the middle, spinning free, getting spun down at about the 35-yard line.
Tackled by a host of Raiders.
Zachary Smith on the carry.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Late in this ball game, the Falcons are still sticking to their guns and running the football and doing a very good job at it. But now it looks like they're in victory formation.
It does.
So they will not elect to add on to this massacre that we're seeing here
Number 17, Cole
at Meadows Thompson Stadium in Lincoln County.
Ball will be spotted at the 49-yard line.
Well, looking ahead for the Spring Hill Raiders, they've got James Lawson coming to Spring Hill to play next week. And I mean, hey, I thought Maplewood was going to be a for sure win last week. You can't overlook opponents.
Ever.
So we'll see.
There are the fireworks.
There's the fireworks. We'll see what happens next week in Spring Hill, Tennessee. But as for tonight, the Lincoln County Falcons dominate this football game 49-14. Thank you guys for joining us. It's been a great time. For Bob Holt, I'm Peyton Calvert. This has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Thank you all and have a great